Did
Oh,
you
we already
find you
started.
something?
Oh, yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
did you find you something off of Reddit?
No, I didn't. But I figure once we get into the flow conversation, I feel like it's just gonna flow
I started
anyways.
going to the
So
bathroom thinking like, well, I done did some shit. Now that I'm really looking at it.
yeah, it's gonna come. It's just gonna. Is that
I mean, it
okay?
also, I guess it depends on what you classify as like something petty, but I don't know.
I feel like I live a lot of life in the petty space, so
I,
it's
I
okay.
think it's great.
And
I think this episode is gonna be great for us.
not like intentionally petty, but I feel like I'm nice petty. Like this is
Nice petty.
yes, and this is why I tell people all the time, like I am kind
Mm-hmm.
because I can also be nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay.
Welcome back to another episode of Into the Gray. It's your girl Kim. It's okay.
And I'm Saundra.
There you go. And today's episode is gonna be kind of lighthearted. Kind of lighthearted. It all spawned because I told Saundra something and she was like, wait, what? You did what? We got to talk about this. Pause. We're going to put this on the pod. So it all started because I told her I keyed a car once.
Out of nowhere. Like, what?
We were like, I don't think I've ever done anything petty. And I was like, I don't think I have either. Oh, wait. I did key a car one time. Yeah. But I don't know if that's classified as petty. Petty is more, I feel petty is more.
I keyed your car and put glitter in your windows.
Is that petty?
I feel like
it's kind of vindictive.
Yeah, but it's not. It's okay. What is the definition of petty? Because is petty not vindictive behavior?
It is.
Like
I think
undercover?
It is. But I think it's about like being petty is more like when it's a smaller issue, you're doing too much. Kind of like I think about the time where I parked in 2 parking spaces and I'm like, that's just petty. Like, what are you doing? But I don't want nobody to park next to me.
On purpose.
I've done that.
You're that one.
I've done it. I'm not that one though.
You're that one because I roll up to the grocery store and I'm like, listen, I'm just trying to get in. I'm trying to get out. And I go all up and down the aisles and I can't find anything. And you know why? Because Kimmy's in 2 parking spots.
No, that was just the one time that I did that. So anyways, this episode we're going to discuss, are we the drama or not? I tend to believe that I am not the drama.
I'm sometimes the drama.
Yeah, I can be dramatic. I can. But we're going to do a couple of confessions today and see how far we get. Some stories Saundra has never heard. I'm sure I've not heard what she's going to pull out of her petty little hat today.
I feel like you've heard every petty moment that I've had in life. Maybe.
Maybe some of her even worse thoughts, Like, I don't know. But we're going to have a little fun. And we're going to talk about drama, being the drama.
I think that because I'm naturally a kind person, I don't have a lot of petty stories, that I'm probably going to share a couple of fun finds on Reddit.
No. She thinks that she is, but we're going to find out soon enough. There's some petty down there somewhere deep down. We got to bring it out.
No,
we got to bring it out.
None at all.
So give me an example of something where you would be like, now she was being so petty. Like, what would you say that to if somebody did what?
Usually it's just like smart aleck behavior. Like somebody who knows either I do know something or I don't know something, but they bring attention to it. So usually in a professional setting. Or no, I can't think of anything now.
Anything specifically?
No.
Yeah. I guess it just depends on what you think is petty, because
yeah.
I think about, we talking about work relationships. Like, a story came to mind of I wouldn't say a coworker, but she works on the same campus as I work.
Yeah.
And she was coming through the classrooms just talking, whatever. And I had this like candy dispenser in my classroom. And technically, you ain't supposed to have shit in there. I mean, you're not supposed to really have candy like that, but I'm a teacher, so you can have like little things on your desk.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is where I'm going with this. She walks in and she's like, oh, this is cute. Like, where'd you get this? And I was like, Facebook Marketplace, She's like, okay. And then she walks out. Like, 2 minutes later, the director comes in and she's like, oh, my director never comes into my classroom. She's like, oh, you can't have this. And I'm like, how the fuck did you find out? Petty. You gonna tell me that you like...
Oh, that's cute.
Yes, And then I'm like, but really though, you gonna tell on me? petty. Just
Okay, that is
what?
definitely petty
At
behavior.
best, and I
Yes.
could think of other things at worst, but yeah.
At my, like, lightest petty behavior, so my name, Saundra.
Mhm.
Everybody, even including AI, wants to change it to Sandra.
Sandra.
And so if I get an email and they've dropped my U when clearly my signature has SAUNDRA, then I will kindly drop a letter from their name as I reply. So I
Not kindly.
I will
Oh,
just return the favor. So, like, if it's Sarah, SARAH, I will write SARA. Thank you so much for
I
your
love it
email,
so
and I will answer it accordingly. That's the type of petty that I'm on.
But you know what? Stop playing. Put the you back.
Stop playing. Especially if I have emailed you first.
Right.
Meaning I have signed that email
Right.
with my name big and bold.
Right. And you
And
still
you choose to come back.
Yeah.
Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra is crazy. Hi,
No.
Sandra is crazy. I love that.
Yeah. That's my type of petty. It's gonna be petty that's, like, harmless, but also, you piss me
But
off.
I'm a shoot my shot. You gonna feel this little sting. Yeah. I mean, I get that. Have you ever been petty in relationship? Or before this, because this is kind of where my story goes. Have you ever been petty for a friend per se? Like, that's my homegirl. Oh, you doing this? You messing with her, you messing with me. Like, have you ever been petty on behalf of another?
I mean, yes, but my petty is pretty, like, I feel like some people's petty is, like, covert. In relationships, when it comes to people that I care about, like, mine is direct. Mine is, oh, you thought she was gonna come over here with some craziness. Now let me point out all your craziness and watch you fumble because you thought she was getting away with it. Like, that's my kind of,
I love that.
yeah.
Have you ever been in a situation where you had to be like, let me put the period on that for you? Like,
Yep.
yep.
And did.
And did. Yeah.
And did.
But that
Yeah.
was that well, that was kind of on behalf of another as well. Because I mean,
Yeah.
That was my situation with the cars. It was my homegirl. She the dude wasn't answering his phone and just stood her up, all the things. And I was like, we should go by his house. She was like, you think he there? I'm like, if he's there, well, no. So we went by the house and there was his car. But to be fair, it was already scratched
There's always a
up.
to be fair.
To be fair.
Mm-hmm.
His car was already kind of fucked up a little bit. It was already kind of scratchy.
Mm.
So I was like, you want to do something bad to his car?
Oh my God.
I've never keyed a car before then, but that was exhilarating. And I just...
Wow. I think, what's the statute of limitations on, like, keying somebody's car?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine.
We're just confessing crimes on podcast.
No, it's not a crime. Is it a crime?
Vandalism.
He just called her and was like, yo, why you key my car, man? And she was like, I did not key your car. He was like, yes, you did. She was like, I can swear on my life I didn't key your car.
Wasn't me.
He was like, bro, it was already fucked up. It already had scratches on it. And did.
Wow.
But now there are more.
Wow.
Yeah, I've done that before. But on behalf of another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done things like where a person will say something that was a blatant lie because they told somebody else the truth. And you'd be like, oh, that's funny. I thought. I've done that. I've done that.
That's so funny you say that because I thought that you meant when you told me.
You know?
Yeah. Okay, what about petty in your relationship? Like in a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, girlfriend relationship?
I don't think I'm petty until I'm, like, done.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
so
I'm not...
until then.
I'm nice. I'm kind.
You're nice.
I'm not
Did this
nice.
go?
I'm kind.
Yeah. I'm kind.
I'm kind. I feel like up until the point of, like, done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm kind.
Yeah. And then when you're done, you're like, everything that I've been wanting to say
and do. And I think we touched on this early on when we were talking about, like, our divorce stories and stuff. I know how to press buttons if buttons need to be pressed. And so I do. That's my petty.
Yeah.
That's my petty.
That's my petty.
Yeah.
So what's, like, the worst? Like, are you a person that's going to be like, and that's why your car didn't start? Like,
Well, been told that I end up sounding
so great.
I've been told that I sound like somebody's mother or somebody's teacher. So like if I begin to like turn on petty mode, it is,
Mm.
did you really think that was a smart decision? What went through your mind before you did that?
Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm
Help
starting to
me understand your logic. It's that
no.
kind of like,
Oh, shit. Yeah, that would
yeah,
definitely make me feel like
this big.
yeah. It's so sweet, though. You're, like, the gentle, like, put you in
But
your
it's
place.
not. But it's very much like I don't even have to call you dumb because like run that back.
Run that shit back.
Right?
I
What
love
were
this
you
so
thinking?
much.
But I think that's the extent of my petty. And
Yeah.
usually it comes at the.
So petty is your last resort then?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, we can ask the audience. But like, I think so. I think so.
Well, yeah. That's so funny. So you haven't always have you always been that way? Petty, or have you always been the one to get, like, your I don't wanna say get back, because that's not really what it is, but
I need to get back. I don't. I think I do call people to one to accountability, but I also do call people just to reflection. Like,
Mhm.
if your reflection leads you to a conclusion that you don't like, that's on you, buddy.
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 Buddy. I mean, okay. So
What?
listen, what would you consider your pettiest like moment ever outside of the key situation, but
Uh,
for yourself in your relationships? What was like your pettiest moment?
like you mean, like, together-ish relationships? Like, I'm with somebody, like,
Yeah, I
romantic-wise?
mean, even just dating, if it
Oh,
was
okay,
casual,
okay,
like
okay,
either
okay.
way, either way.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, okay. So, this was early I was young.
Okay.
I was young, so to be fair. Yeah, so I was, dating a guy, I guess I would say, or loosely dating a guy, but we were kind of ending things, but we shared an apartment, and I was basically like, "Hey, this is not working." It
Mm,
was him, my brother, and me, and I was like,
mhm.
"This not working, you have to get out. Get out." And he's like, "I ain't getting out." "No, nigga, you getting out. I ain't getting out." I'm like, "Fine, we gonna move." And then he's like, "Well, if y'all move, Imma move." So it was this yeah, right? So here's the petty rising, because so basically, why would you do this? And so we go back and forth with the whole thing. And then I'm like, so we just decide, forget it, we're just gonna move. We're not dealing with this. So he's like, I'm gonna move too. So as we're moving, the last moving day, we're getting all our stuff out. All of his stuff is still in there. And I'm just
Mhm.
like, bro, like, you're not even here to get your crap out of the apartment. I was like, I'll help you. So I found some kitchen shears and some knives, and I f-
Cute.
I stabbed up all his couches. I, like, tore up all his sneakers, like, and put all his
Kim.
shit out, and I was like, "Well,
That's
let me help you
another
move."
level.
But
Stop.
also, why are you forcing me to be in a apartment with you? So, that was probably the pettiest thing I've done. Was that petty?
Y'all.
Is that petty, though?
I have now seen her hit golf balls with a golf club and heard her pettiest story. I am never pissing Kim off ever in my life.
No.
Ever.
No, no, no. No.
What?
I don't know. But I feel like I don't know, is that petty? It might be.
It was
I
psychotic.
You
Like
know, I
like
think petty means that, like, it was unnecessary. Maybe that
okay.
was
Yeah, yeah,
unnecessary.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Because
What
later
is the definition of petty? Because
later he called me and he was like, "Why would you do that to all my stuff?" I'm like, "Bro, you know."
we're gonna find
Have
out.
you ever been
Listen,
called petty? Someone ever call you petty?
a lot. A
Yes!
lot, which is
Who?
funny.
Who has called you petty?
Okay, petty. Of little importance, trivial, secondary or lesser importance, rank or scale. Okay, so I mean,
Oh, okay.
petty Urban Dictionary, a petty
Yeah.
person. What does it mean to be a petty
Yeah, let's do
person?
that, let's do
Someone
that.
who focuses excessively on my. Okay, yes, but only because. Wait,
You
I
didn't
gotta
even
read
finish
it. I
it.
gotta read it. I'm sorry, y'all. I
She's like,
sped
"Okay,
ahead.
yes."
I sped ahead with my
You
eyeballs.
over you over here confessing to stuff. We like, "Okay, yes, what? Tell
A
us."
petty person is someone who focuses excessively on minor, trivial, or unimportant matters, often reacting to them with unwarranted drama, spite, or
I
vindictiveness.
mean, well, okay, well,
Now, here's where I start to disagree. They tend to be small minded, holding grudges over small slights and creating unnecessary conflict. Key traits include overreacting to trivial inconveniences and failing to see the bigger picture. Now,
yeah,
this
I
is
don't know. Yeah,
why I don't consider myself a petty person. However,
Comma.
right. I do focus on details because I
Mhm.
feel like in the
They
details,
matter.
they do, but in the details is where you reveal the patterns of personhood, right? Because everybody,
Say that again for the people in the back. Mm.
everybody can play a part
Yeah.
for a little while, but those little
Yep.
patterns
Those
of
patterns, yeah.
behavior, they show. And
Yeah.
so, and they're hidden in the details if you watch. And so, yes, I have been called petty, but do I believe that I'm a petty person? No, because I don't believe I'm overreacting. I believe I'm watching a pattern and no, thank you.
So you've been called petty by like people who are probably at odds with you. Not like someone as a friend saying, girl,
Not
you
so
being a little
petty.
petty. Yeah.
Well,
Let's talk about it, shall we?
well.
Well, I won't go that far.
I will say people who are at odds with me will call me petty.
Yeah.
People who love me and understand me and know me say that I run a strict program.
That was sexy as a bug. Yeah. That was sexy. I mean, Addie, what do you, I mean, you know? Yeah. So have you ever had to like feel your petty rise and then be like,
Every day.
I love it. So how do you know when it's time to release it?
When a person has the audacity to show up like,
This is my favorite episode.
there comes a point when people show up in your life. What's that song? There's a time. No, I can't think of it right now. Anyway, there comes a point when people show up when they really do think that they're right. And you have to just take a moment to tell them they're not.
They're not right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, you know, here's the thing. I feel you. Here's the thing. I think there's a level where there's some correction that could come and it's no smoke, right? Like, I'm just telling you, like, I don't rock this way. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Please don't. And please do, you know? And then it gets to a point where I just don't know if it's registering.
Yes.
And now it's time.
To show you what I was warning you that you didn't want.
Yeah. When's the last time you had to do that?
You know what? More recently than I would have liked.
We be out here in the streets.
She petty. Listen, this is why I know that Kimmy is petty. Because in real life.
Joking out. Listen, y'all, I'm sick. The devil's trying to get me.
Because she petty. The devil's like, come to me, petty child. Come to me,
petty child. I love that. I am a little bit petty. I think, is that wrong?
If it is, I don't want to be right.
I don't want to be right. I don't want to be right. I think petty in proper dosage is cute and fine. I just think if that's a natural disposition that you have, you probably need to work on yourself. So
yes,
yeah,
if it is to the point that you are miserable every single day, then you should probably work on
others
that.
Around you just as miserable.
Right. You should work on that. However, if you are cunning and wise and you inject the petty in just the right doses, well, then it makes life interesting.
Yeah,
you know?
No, I agree.
And you catch people off guard because they're just not expecting you to see their bullshit.
Love it. I feel like a perfectly orchestrated petty is a game changer. You know, I feel that you could really do some things.
Yes.
Perfectly timed petty.
You know, just randomly answering a phone call. You know,
when it wasn't your phone.
When it wasn't even your phone. You know.
Hello.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's my favorite kind.
Right?
Or, let me shut up. I could keep going.
Also, I think what surprises people, because as you guys know, like I'm soft-spoken in word only, like in volume only.
In volume
because
only,
like personality-wise, I am the least soft-spoken person ever. But people are confused. They hear my voice and they see my face and they think, oh, we can bullshit her.
Gentle giant.
Yeah. And I'm like, actually,
you cannot.
Please do not.
And it turns on and we're like,
whoa, where did this come from?
Who is she?
Right. What did I do to deserve this? Well, let me tell you.
Right. You didn't listen to my voice when it was this way.
So I had to. Add some bass.
Add some bass.
Add some bass.
Throw some bass on that.
I really don't have any bass to add, but like,
No bass to add.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But you
that's
know what I
crazy.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's where my petty comes out. Like, if you've tried me so many times, or if I've witnessed you think that you're trying me so many times,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
mm-mm.
How do you deal with someone who's being petty towards you?
Oh, I laugh. We have a grand old time. I killed them with kindness.
Mm.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. There are lots of people who are petty towards me. And in a ways that are like, does this really float your boat? Like, is this really
Right.
fun for
Is
you?
it right? Is this
Yeah.
getting you like
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I understand that. I don't
Yeah.
know that life. I try not to surround myself with too much petty, but I'm definitely like, you can get petty, but I can put a fucking cape on and be super petty. So stop playing. Like I'm talking
Ding,
about boing.
ding.
Definitely. I don't prefer that method, but
When the sisters of petty unite.
listen, I will put you on three-way. I will screenshot everything.
Yes, that's the other thing.
I will do it all.
Like, we live in the age of technology. So like, if you really think that you're playing a game,
Please.
like especially like there are very few people that I kick it with. So the people
Mhm.
that I kick it with, other people who know me know the people that I kick it
Yeah.
with, right?
Yeah.
And so like people will try and come and try those relationships.
Yeah.
And I'll be like,
Not for real.
for real? You thought that was gonna work?
Stop playing.
Huh?
Stop playing in my face.
Yeah.
Listen, and then when
let's
you get
not.
exactly what you get, well, tried to warn you.
Well,
That's what it is.
Saundra, she's such a
No, she's not.
female puppy.
Oh, I love them.
I do too.
Or female cat. Queen.
Queen.
Queen. What was that? I don't even know. Those 2 fingers. Crown of sorts. Half a crown.
Lordy tease. Does petty mean that you're rude?
I think if you can be I think there's an underlying like snarkiness. I think that's the point of being petty.
Yeah. Snarky.
I think it has to be a little bit rude. Otherwise it's just constructive criticism and I'm not giving that. I'm trying to
Do you
give.
think that petty is immature?
If an immature person is petty, then yes. If a mature person is petty,
then it's
then
just wise.
that's
and
just
cunning.
wise. Yeah.
It's playing
It
the
might
game.
be. I
Yeah.
don't know. It might. I don't know. Because there's a level of satisfaction that I get by putting my petty on you. So is that immature? I don't know. It's kind of like the idea like, you know, vengeance isn't supposed to be yours. That whole thing, like you wait for justice, you let the system figure it out. I'm like, fuck that.
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna get justice. Don't worry. So in a sense, petty is like my own version of justice. So is that immature? Maybe. But I'm a mature person.
Yeah.
And I would have petty that way wisely, I think.
Yeah.
So
I believe that I'm a mature enough person that if you got me to the point of my pettiness, right, then it was deserved.
yeah. Oh.
And I
yeah.
also, and let me preface that with, no, I don't believe that anybody else can make you act any kind of way. However,
Karma.
if you have
Yeah.
exhibited behaviors that have displayed a pattern
Yeah. That is concerning.
of crazy behavior,
Yeah.
then you're going to see my petty.
Yeah. And I think that so here's another thing too, because on the idea of immature, it's like, okay, is this an immature trait as in as you get older, you grow out of this? I feel like this is an arsenal thing. I feel like it's something that I have.
It is a craft.
You lucky I'm not throwing hands so you could take these words instead. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm going to grow out of this or I don't know if it's something that way. I would say just be, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to shoot everybody sometimes.
Yeah.
So just be careful with your
right.
ammunition.
You know what's crazy? When basketball players get older, the way that they play the game changes, right? So they're no longer able to, you know, speed, agility, like they can't rely on youth, right?
Yeah.
So they have to start relying on the strategy, knowing the game, their basketball IQ, if you will, right? I believe petty is the same.
You better preach. Up in
Okay.
here.
So when you're young and you're mature, yeah, you're petty. You're focusing on stuff that's non-consequential. It's petty and it's dumb.
Yeah.
As you grow older, the petty doesn't go away. It just gets applied with more wisdom.
Yes. It becomes a little more refined.
Yes.
You know, you start to polish it up.
That.
Yeah.
So you're focusing on the details, but they are no longer non-consequential. They matter. Okay? Right.
Shit. Woo. Yes, listen. Did y'all? I'm sorry. Hold on. Welcome back. Yeah, that is a fantastic way to think about it. And I hate that it's called petty because it's like
It's not petty.
I
It's
guess
necessary.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
necessary. I
it
think it's a
is.
great in between step between I don't know
Calm, petty,
giving
violence.
a extreme fuck, and now I have to deal with that. Like you, I think it's a great step.
Listen, and
It's a great tool.
the reason why I say I don't get petty until it's like the end, till I don't care, is because I will try to work out a
Yeah,
conflict with the person that I care about
yeah,
up until I realize this is impossible. This
yeah.
is not going to be something that can be worked out, or this person is not somebody who really wants anything to be worked out.
Right.
So I'm good, 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 good. Pattern, petty.
Yeah,
Which the petty is, you better leave me alone now.
yeah,
Because if it goes past this, then it's violence.
yeah. I agree. I agree. I agree. It's an extreme like response now where and see I think about something like petty like okay relationship where I'm not doing certain things in this relationship because I know that they irk you or they bug you, you know what I mean? But like ultimately I'm still being like mistreated. I'm still none of this is actually mattering. So now when we get to the end of this, like I'm gonna do the thing that I've been trying not to do this whole time.
Right.
Because you know
Right.
what? Like for what? I was trying to consider you, you're not considering me. And so is that petty or am I now just doing what I naturally want to do anyway? I just was trying to hold it back because you felt the way, you know? Like,
Yes, I was considering you, but since you have shown me that you don't want to consider me, then we are done.
yeah, and I'm gonna do what feels good to me. Now, if that comes off to you as petty, maybe. But you know, yeah.
completely
And
justified.
yeah, it's completely justified. And so and it's a lot of freedom in that. And so you could say I'm petty, you know what I'm saying? And maybe I am the drama, maybe I am the
Am I the
villain.
drama?
But also I'm happier. I'm at peace. You know, like that's how I land in that. And I love that. It's just a different strategy. Like
Have you ever done something so petty and then had to go back to the person that you were petty to and apologize?
and be like, damn, I was too
Sorry.
much.
Sorry. Went a little too far, sorry.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think here's and this is probably the worst advice ever. If you're gonna be petty, just be 10 toes in your petty, man. Just I I don't think I've ever been a recanter of my petty. Like if I went there, bro,
It was
I meant
warranted.
it. I meant it.
Warranted.
Now I can't think of how I've and I think that also comes with the wisdom part. You reduce the amount of apologies you have to give along the way because you're using it more wisely. So when I say what I say, I said what I said and I meant what I meant. And I'm probably not gonna have to apologize.
Real.
But that's just honestly, I can't think of anything where I was like, damn, I shouldn't have keyed your car. Yeah. Damn,
10
I
toes
shouldn't have
down.
cut your furniture.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I would not apologize for that either. Still to this day, I'd be like, nah.
Warranted.
Yeah, because I had to
I
pay
mean,
fees for this. So
well, you're
this
right.
is coming out of your cost.
You're right.
I
You're
was
right.
logical and petty.
Like I was just trying to make it a smaller move, you know, break it down into
Less
pieces for you.
items.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure.
Yeah.
Look at me considering others
Oh,
still.
look at you. That's sweet.
Kind of a saint.
Kind.
I love it. I love Listen, this fucking cough, this Satan, he's on my ass, bro. Listen, I'm gonna be extra mysterious with this voice because
Look,
y'all
I have burped like 3 times on
have
this
you?
microphone. Yes, this
Probably. I love it.
Poppy probiotic soda.
Yes.
Probiotic prebiotic soda. We are not sponsored, but we could be.
Yes, absolutely.
We could be.
Also, those knees were cracking earlier. I was hearing them when we were getting off the couch. This is a great segue.
Yeah.
So what you been doing for them popping
Listen,
knees?
I saw an advertisement for collagen, right? But it was like tablets or something. I was like, I don't want to take another supplement tab. And then this popped up. Black Girl Vitamins.
Yeah.
Collagen powder. It's unflavored. You can put it in milk, tea,
Anything.
smoothies,
Baked
water,
goods?
baked goods.
Yeah.
And it just dissolves away. No extra flavor added or anything. And
Wonderful.
not sponsored.
But we
could
can be.
Come on now.
Little picture
Come
of
on
her
now.
afro right
You know
there.
what I'm
Yes,
saying?
that beautiful hat.
Yes. Black girl
Yes.
everything.
Black girl everything.
Okay.
And it's no carbs.
Yes.
And it's protein.
9 grams of protein in every serving.
Yeah, I'm about to get me on
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And
Mhm.
listen, and we've been munching on these little jelly beans
Also,
right here. Starburst jelly beans, best jelly beans out.
on the planet.
Okay, listen, and not sponsored, but we could be. Okay, okay, all right.
Listen, yeah,
thank
all
you.
those things.
Mhm,
Pettiness.
mhm.
What have you ever had to go back and be like, damn, I took that too far. I shouldn't have been so petty. Yes. Is that often, or is that more like that was that one time I took it too far?
Yeah,
And
definitely that one time I took it too far.
Yeah.
But also I feel like I'm a 0 to 100 type of person.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
So there's no real like.
So once I started accelerating,
my foot is on the gas.
Mhm,
So how was
mhm.
that? Going back and being like, yeah, I did too much and I probably shouldn't have. Was that person like, yeah, you did too much?
Yeah, relationship
so
still in disrepair.
Damn. It'd be like that though. You know, it'd be like that.
Mhm.
Damn.
And I'm okay with it because 100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You did too much.
Right, right. We'll
Yeah,
work
yeah,
on that in the
right. I love it.
future.
I needed your fucking face now.
This was a growth moment. Thank you.
Yeah, I love that growth moment though. I love that.
Mhm.
Even being able to say, I did too much. I did too much. Yeah.
Mhm.
I wish I had a story that I could be like, damn, I was better.
I'm working on it. I'm working on
That's
it.
so good though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm very proud of you. Moving forward though, do you feel like any other apologies are needed? Or you feel like you're good with your
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Acknowledged,
Yeah.
you know, like won't do that again
Yeah,
type.
definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
And now we've grown and we've moved forward. Let's see. Any final thoughts on being petty?
Last words.
Any final thoughts?
Anybody can get it.
That part. Do you feel like pettiness is a deal breaker in friendships, relationships, anything like that?
No, it keeps things interesting.
Agreed.
And
agreed.
honestly, with the right person, like they understand using these powers for good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with
Yeah.
that. Okay. Good deal. Well, we're not the drama. It's been confirmed, scientifically proven. So
And
try
if
us
you
next
have a
time.
different opinion, drop it in the comments.
Put it in the comments. We'll
And
erase
share.
it. It's fine. We won't. We will.
Engagement.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Stay in the gray.
Stay gray.
Stay
baby.
gray.
Stay
Stay gray.
I love it.